Do you find yourself replaying conversations in your mind, worrying about things that haven't even happened? Perhaps you're trapped in the endless maze of overthinking. If so, you're not alone. Let me tell you a story. Once a young man came to me burdened by his thoughts. He said, "I feel paralyzed. I think about every decision so much that I end up doing nothing." I looked at him and asked, "Have you heard the story of the two travelers in the river?" "No," he replied, so I told him. Two travelers were journeying together. They came to a river where they saw a young woman struggling to cross. One traveler hesitated, unsure if they should get involved, but the other lifted her onto his back and carried her across. Hours later, as they walked, the first traveler finally said, "How could you carry that woman? It wasn't our responsibility." The second traveler smiled and replied, "I put her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?" This story illustrates the essence of overthinking. We carry burdens long after we should have let them go. So how do we put these burdens down? How do we free ourselves from the prison of overthinking? The first step is to recognize when you're overthinking. Pause for a moment, close your eyes and ask yourself, what am I holding on to? Often the thoughts you replay are rooted in fear. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. These fears may feel real, but they are often just shadows of the mind. When you catch yourself spiraling, take a deep breath. Imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting by. You are not the cloud, you are the sky. Overthinking thrives on living in the past or worrying about the future. But life is always here now. If you're eating, savor the flavors. If you're walking, feel each step. One technique I use is the five senses grounding exercise. Wherever you are, pause and notice. Five things you can see, four things you can touch, three things you can hear, two things you can smell, one thing you can taste. This simple practice anchors you to the present moment, where overthinking cannot survive. The antidote to overthinking is action. Start small. Write down one step you can take to address your concern, then do it. Even if it's imperfect, progress dissolves the fog of indecision. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't need to grow the entire tree today. Just plant the seed, water it, and let it grow naturally. Remember, life is not about perfection. It is about progress. The young man in my story learned this. He began to trust his instincts, take small steps, and let go of the fear of making mistakes. When you let go of the need to have everything figured out, you create space for joy, creativity, and peace. Life is not meant to be a puzzle you must solve in one sitting. It is a journey to be lived, one moment at a time. So the next time your mind races, remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer, the calm within the storm. Choose to let go, take a step forward, and trust the path ahead. Until next time, be at peace. If this message spoke to you, take a deep breath and share it with someone who may need it today. Let us spread calm, one heart at a time. Also, if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may need it. Let's build a community of mindfulness and growth. Comment below. What's one thing you'll let go of today?